stand-up comics, bloggers, live streamers. They get to say natural reactions that a more considered reflexive response would not dare to utter. So I would like a wider window for what we can say. If politicians display their spouse and their kids, right, they're using them in part as props, their own political advantage, then they are deliberately putting their family in front and make them more likely to be the subject of criticism or critique or vitriol. All right, I'm the son of a famous preacher in the small world of Seventh-day Adventism, and I've often milked those advantages in often shameful ways. For example, for months and months, I would show up uninvited to my dad's workplace to get regular paid work until I was fired because I was not a particularly good worker. So I've often tried to milk my father's fame. I sold a newsletter when I was in my teens where I promised subscribers the latest on what was going on in the Ford family. So much of what I did was shameful, the way I tried to milk my father's fame. I remember my father was put on trial at the Glacier View conference in 1980 outside of Denver, Colorado, by the Seventh-day Adventist Church for his heretical theological views. And one day, the head of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, so the Seventh-day Adventist Church is hierarchical. Similarly, the Roman Catholic Church is hierarchical, while Judaism and many parts of Protestantism are congregational, right? Each congregation has its own independent leader, but Seventh-day Adventism has a general conference director, the equivalent of a pope, and the general conference director was a very savvy political player named Neil Wilson. And I remember the day I was sitting in on my father's trial, and Neil Wilson just dressed my dad down severely, and I was just frothing mad. And I was told by people close to me, we're embarrassed to bring you if you're going to react this emotionally.